Welcome to In Moderation,
the show where we give you a moderate dose of info, sarcasm, and we already know we're not approved.
Welcome to another late night episode of In Moderation. I don't care. I'm tired.
In
Liam's
Moderation,
tired.
After Dark.
It takes forever for Liam to get Oakley to sleep. And
Oh, yeah. I feel like our podcast, though, is kind of in this nice situation where it's already after dark. Like, no matter what time we talk, it's usually the topics we bring up are pretty much the ones that people already talk about after dark. So our after dark episodes get us fined by whichever company, whichever governing body monitors podcasts. Wait, hold on a second. I don't think there's anything like that. You just do whatever you want. This is why podcasts are such a problem and why you shouldn't give it to white people, white men too often. Bad things happen.
I mean, at this point, we could just go get AI to do it for us. We'll just make our...
Oh, come on. Have you seen the AI Baby podcast?
No, actually.
Oh, come on, bro. Come on. Okay, so there's everybody who's listening. Yes, everyone listening is like, oh, I've seen this. How has Rob not seen this? There's a podcast where they literally used AI to make a baby talk to its dog, and the dog is talking back. And they're both kind of talking about how their experiences as a baby or a dog, and it's fantastic. Like somebody wrote it, and then they just used AI to make this AI baby and dog. I'm going to send it to you. It's so great.
That's amazing.
Oh, and it's doing so well too. It's funny because regular podcast boring. I want to see a baby talk to a dog. They're both talking about shitting in the house. It's great, man. I'm saying it's so good. Oh, it's fantastic. It's a whole running series now.
I mean, I feel
Baby
like that's
Dog
something
Podcast.
that we'll end up talking about at some point, is shitting in the house.
Eventually, yeah. I mean, we all get there, right? You poop in the house at the beginning and at the end. That's what happens. And the end, it comes sooner for a lot of people. You never know, right?
Knock on wood.
Anyway, well, if I sound weird, it's because I'm literally on my phone because I was going to go visit my family this weekend in New York, but then Oakley got a cold virus and couldn't go to daycare, and so we're like, all right, we're just going. So we just got in our car and we just drove. We just drove 8 hours, got to Utica at midnight, slept for a few hours, got back up, got to Albany, saw the family. Did things. Now I'm here. So yeah, what I want to talk about is because we always get asked about eating healthy on the road. We've talked about this before, but we've also done 8,000 episodes by this point. So who remembers anything? I don't. So I feel like people need a reminder of this anyway. You know what I'm talking about?
One of the episode options was we were going to reminisce about our favorite episodes, and then we were both like, we don't remember anything.
I remember definitely certain parts, especially with Mike / needs a plan like that.
Well, it's hard not to remember parts with Mike because Mike's been on 20,000 episodes.
He's been on a few of them, and he's always just kind of unhinged, and that's what's fun about it. But so he didn't here, you know what I did? So we're like, okay, we just gotta go, right? So I had no real planning. I was like, okay, what can I bring? So I just got a cooler, didn't throw an ice pack in it. Why do I need the cooler? I don't know, but that's what I was carrying stuff in. Who cares? I had a bunch of apples. I was like, okay, I need to use those up. I had a bunch of avocados. I was like, by the time I get back, those are just going to be bad. So I need to take those with me. I threw some bananas in there and, bunch of peanut packets, bro. They got these at Costco. It's different flavors. They got chili lime and spicy ones and these Japanese style peanuts. And they're 200 to 250 calories somewhere in there. Obviously these 7, 8, 9 grams protein, whatever it is. And they're really good. Those are just such a nice little, because it's already pre-portioned. People will say oh, not so many calories. And it's all right, so I got my nut packs. I got multiple nut packs. So I'm all set. Don't be laughing at my nut packs. My nut packs are sensitive.
On the topic of being on the road as well as reminiscing, actually, one of my favorite life hacks was when we had Dr. Terry Simpson on, and he talked about getting a bag of baby carrots to munch on while you're driving.
Baby carrots. That's right. And that was a good one.
Nutrition and helps keep you awake.
And you know what? He's always talking about eating legumes, and people always fucking yell at me on the internet whenever I talk about peanuts. They're like, they're not nuts. They're legumes. Fine. Then they're legumes, and those are also good for you. Shut the hell up. God damn, not nuts. Get out of here, you
It's the
stupid shit.
internet. You have to be correcting somebody.
Oh my god, the actually is just. But now you know what? I just lean into it because like I have to, and you know what? It's good. All comments help the algorithm and are much appreciated. Thank you. So you just gotta go with it. Oh, and I also grabbed a giant bag of dried mango. Just like no sugar added dried
Oh, I
mango.
love
That stuff
dried
is
mango.
crack. It's crack, man.
It
It's so
is.
good.
It really is.
Kroger, if you have a Kroger, they just started selling these mixtures of it's just dried fruit, but it's a bunch of different fruit. It's pineapple, it's plums, it's like apples. Oh, I don't know. I think there's apples. No,
I like
is
that apples with a
apricots.
question mark.
Yeah, not apples. It wasn't apples. It was apricots, but it also had pears. And my wife and I have been fighting to get the pears. She just goes in there. I go into the kitchen and she just got a bunch of the pears out of there. I'm like, no, no, no. You can't just pick all of the best ones out of there. I go in there. Now all I have is fucking prunes and apricots. I'm like, this isn't fair.
That's bullshit. Yeah.
That's some bullshit, man. You pick the pears.
You can't just pick the one thing out of the bag.
The pears are really good though. They are like they're the best one in the pack. I don't know, dried pear. Why are dried pears more of a thing? I'm telling you, go get yourself some dried pears. At least the ones in this pack were like really good. And there's again no sugar added, so it's like awesome. It's just a fruit. It makes it so easy.
Yeah, I think people underestimate the power of dried fruit.
Dried fruit and fucking Oakley is just smashing grapes and raisins. She doesn't care how much water are in these grapes. There could be lots of water in the grapes. There could be no water in these grapes and just be freaking raisins. She loves them either way. And those are great. And they're super cheap too. I love that she loves raisins because like they're a lot cheaper than grapes. And I can just buy like for like $2-3
You do
in a
occasionally
giant
have
jar.
the people that are like, well, they're dehydrated, so they don't have water content, so they're higher in caloric density, and it's like, well, just have some water, drink something.
Hey, bro, have a glass of water. That's great. Yeah, like it's fucking, and plus you can get the raisin packets. That's what I give Oakley, and she sits in the back with a little packet of raisins, and she smashes that shit. Like, and you know, for her, like at this age, she's always wants the Welch's fruit snacks. And like, you know, I'll give those to her, but I try and get her to eat the fruit. So like whenever she's like, hey, raisins, sure, dope, eat as many as those. We'll cut up an avocado, just put it in a bowl. She'll just eat it with her hands. I'm like, shit, that works. That's fine, whatever.
There you
And
go.
then we stopped. Here's my thing. What cuisine would you say is like is the easiest to just like eat, quote unquote, healthy?
What cuisine?
Yeah, like, you know, you got like Italian, you gotta get like Chinese food, that sort of thing. What would you pick? What would you go with if you're like, I'm trying to eat healthy, so I'm gonna pick this cuisine?
Well, I mean, it's kind of a cop-out answer, but I would have to say Greek.
Greek's good, actually. No, that's a good one. You got like the different vegetables. They got like the Greek salads and stuff, like feta and tomatoes and
Yeah.
cucumbers and all that shit. That's actually really good. And they have like falafels, Greek, right? It's Mediterranean. Falafel's kind of Mediterranean, so that's Greek. I like falafel. That's a good one. You know where we stopped, and I always go to if I'm looking for something healthy, Mexican. Go to Mexican. Indian's also good, but
Mexican's
Mexican.
good.
We've talked about this
Yes.
before. Like Mexico has the beans, India has the lentils. But I love going to the Mexican place because I always get like rice and beans and like fajita. So it's just like, you know, peppers, onions, and that sort of shit. And that's like what I got. I think I also got a burrito. So I'm like, oh yeah, there's beans and burrito too. Perfect. Cheese. Awesome. And
Just be careful with the beans if you're driving a long distance and you're not used to the fiber.
And you're not used to it. I can handle that shit, no problem. But like, yeah, people have issues with that. Let me tell you. Also, there was this big argument going around, like TikTok about salsa. Salsa is 100% a vegetable. People are like, salsa's not a vegetable. I'm like, excuse me. Tell me what's in salsa right now, Rob. Tell me what's in salsa. What goes in salsa?
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes. What else?
And I've never made a salsa, so
Never made a salsa. You can think about a salsa. What?
I think.
What else?
Does it have celery in it?
I don't think it has. Usually, it's like peppers and cilantro and like that sort of stuff.
Right.
So like
The
so you
point
got like
being
tomatoes.
a bunch of vegetables.
It's literally a bunch of vegetables, like chopped up, pureed up, whatever. So how is it not a vegetable? And like, so, like, hey, you get your, like, oh, sure, the chips, whatever. I got my side of vegetables right here. Guacamole? Fucking guacamole is just avocado. Come on. Mexican, man. And
It's
so if
one of
you're
those
looking,
cases of where if we had each of the individual ingredients,
exactly.
they would be healthy. But as soon as we combine them, people are like, "No, that's no longer healthy."
I'm like, okay, you had chips. I get it. Chips are high in calories, but like you still get your vegetables, man. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like you go to like I got my diet soda because of course it was Diet Pepsi. Was I sad? Of course I was sad. But you got to roll with it. So at least I had my diet soda. And then yeah, I have my side of vegetables and salsa and guacamole, chips, and yeah, I got like a bean burrito. And that's what I like. Listen, people get shit like I order the vegetarian stuff. It's also cheaper when I get like just like a bean burrito with like rice and beans, and then like a side of fajita. It's like $10 to like $13. It's not bad at all.
I'm trying to think of what that would be in Canadian.
Who knows? Doesn't matter.
Who
It's
knows?
10 Celsius.
Yeah, about that. That sounds about right.
And then, afterwards we stopped. There was a Caribbean, not restaurant, like a grocery store next door. I was in Oakland. I went over and we got some like little beads, like these Jamaican beads. They were super cool. And sugar cane. I bought sugar cane. There was $5 for like this 12-foot sugar cane, and they're like, we can cut it up. And I was like, that'd be very nice. That would make it a lot easier on me. So I've got a whole
No, no,
bunch of
just tie it to
chopped
the
up
roof
sugar
of the
cane.
car.
I mean, we have the SUV. I would have had to like stuff it in, like you do, like fucking like when you get planks from Home Depot or whatever. It's like all the way up to your windshield. It's fine, but I would have done that shit. I wouldn't even wanted that sugar cane. It was like $5. So yeah, I have a bunch of sugar cane, and I remember when we were in Jamaica, they would like chop it up and give it to you. It was so good. You just like nom on it. It's just sweet, but it's like, of course it's sweet, like it's sugar cane, but it's got just this slightly earthy thing to it that's so good, man. If you've never had just like sugar cane biting it off, like the cane or whatever, is good. That's good.
I can't say I have.
Totally worth it, and like yeah, like they imported it, and it's pretty cheap.
I've
So
had coca
yeah.
leaves right off the plant.
Have you? I've never done that. I want drugs. Oh, speaking of drugs, the best drug. What's the best drug in the world, Rob?
Caffeine.
Caffeine, exactly. Yeah, it doesn't affect you. We don't care. For everyone else, it's the best drug in the world. So, I load up on my caffeine. I love it. Like especially we're driving, and like it's like 9.5 hours. We're gonna go. So I definitely. Oh, I was pissed though. I went to Starbucks and I was like, I just wanted a coffee with milk. I opened that shit up. There's no milk in there. It was just a black coffee. Which if that's what I ordered, that's fine. But that's not what I ordered. So I was kind of mad about that. But then we went
Those
to like this
bastards.
co-op here and we got some good coffee. So yeah, coffee, man, and like caffeine and coffee have been like shown to like help decrease the risk of like Alzheimer's and dementia and shit. Like the caffeine, it's just awesome. 10 out of 10. If I was given if there was any drug that I would give a 10 out of 10 to, it's 100% caffeine, especially on long
I
card.
think most people are going
car
to agree
drives.
with that.
Right? I mean, I know like there's always got you got your cocaine fans, you got your marijuana fans, obviously. Different groups of people typically. They don't really intertwine too much. But me, I'm over here. I need my caffeine. You get it in my Coke Zero too.
When they actually give you
Man,
Coke
I
Zero
want
instead of Pepsi.
I would love an old school Coca-Cola where it's got the caffeine and it's got the cocaine in it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Listen, I'm not saying I'm gonna be a cokehead, but I would 100% drink an old school Coke that had that just little bit in it. Wouldn't you?
I'm sure we could find some on the dark web.
You have to make it. Can you make it yourself? Do you just get? Do you just? But we're gonna give tips and shit. Like, do you just get a little bit of cocaine and add it to a Coke? But like, it's not the same. Like, are they doing the same recipe? Shit, I don't
We're talking
know.
about dark web and cocaine. We are now officially on all the government lists.
It's after dark. We should have was after dark, so it's fine. We
We did say it was
started off
after
with it,
dark.
and now we're starting about caffeine and cocaine. So it's fine. It's fine. I would totally drink one. I want one so bad. That's got to be so good.
It would be an experience, that's for sure.
I drink a few. Also, but yeah, then we're here, and like, what else do we get? Because like once we get here, then we just kind of like have to order out. I like to go subs. I was it we got ordered out for like just now, like Jimmy John's. Get the tuna, man. Tuna. Give me all the veggies. Give me the jalapeno. Give me
Tuna
the
is
banana
a hack
peppers, the
for
spicy
life.
stuff. Tuna's a hack, man. Tuna hack. Tuna jack? Skipjack. There's a joke.
Skipjack.
Skipjack tuna hack. That's it. That's what it is. Yes. Go out there. Get your skipjack tuna hack. Oh man, I'm gonna make my own
Perfect.
brand of tuna. It's called skipjack tuna hack. And it's gonna
Do
be
it.
all protein.
They
We
would
get rid of all
fly
the
off the
other stuff.
shelves.
Wait, you make protein powder? I make protein powder out of tuna. It's tuna powder. No, wait, never mind. That's terrible. That sounds awful. I
Have
did
you
see
seen
it.
we started making all the protein powders as well as flour with crickets?
Oh, the cricket flower's cool, man. I've seen that. I never bought it. So if everyone listen, like there's like the future, man. The future is crickets because we're not gonna have cows and pigs and shit. So we're gonna have to be eating crickets. So there's like these farms where they just have a ton, not like a farm like you think of now, but like little farms because the crickets are smaller. What is this? A farm for ants? No, it's a farm for crickets. So you get all these crickets and they grind them up and they turn them into a flour. And like, I don't think you can do like a one-to-one substitute for like wheat flour, but like supposedly you can take like a quarter of the flour or whatever and use your cricket flour. And it's like super high protein because what else are like in crickets? They're not fatty animals, fatty insects, whatever
No,
they
they're
are.
they're pretty much pure protein.
So it's just protein, exactly. And you just got your cricket flour. I mean, boy, I feel like marketing that to America is going to be the challenge.
Yeah.
That's kind of been, I think, the problem so far. We just need to like revamp it though into more like of a protein thing. Because listen, gym bros will eat fucking dust if you tell it's high in protein, like sawdust or whatever. We need to market it to them, I think, starting off.
Gym bros will also dry scoop pre-workout if you tell them
Exactly.
it'll give them bigger gains.
Cricket I'm gonna have to workshop the cricket thing, but like yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's where you start off with that. But no, I haven't had any crickets or cricket power. I've kind of skipped to the more normal stuff like sandwiches. Oh, I just got though. I ordered Coke, Diet Coke from Japan. Diet Coke from Japan
Diet Coke from
because
Japan.
I'm going to try it tomorrow. So maybe when people are listening to this, the video will be out. But like I brought it with me to film while I'm here because it's Diet Coke, but with a ton of fiber added to it. That's basically all it is.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, dude, that sounds awesome. But you know how much I paid for it? Like $25. It was like close to $30 for one. Just for one.
For one. Holy
for
crap.
one. Yes, because they have to import that shit. And I was like, well, I'm not buying any more than one. I'll tell you that much. But I'll buy it to try it for a video so we can maybe like convince Coke to start producing it here. Because like Olipop and shit. Listen, if people ask me about Olipop and like all that stuff, I'm like, I'd like it, but like it's more expensive. Can't Coke just be like, yeah, we also added some fiber to our stuff. Here you go.
It's hilarious. All the Maha people convincing for the cane sugar. All this time they could have been convincing for fiber. That would have been amazing.
Honestly, if you just take like even regular Coke and just added some soluble fiber, that would be better. Because that's what they always say, like, oh, juice and soda has no fiber in it. All right, well, we put fiber in there. Is it perfect? No, but it's better than just swapping out high fructose corn syrup for table sugar, which is almost the same thing. Yeah, exactly. So like I would love a diet like to do Diet Coke or Coke Zero, just add fiber to it. Why don't we have that? Like Olipop and what's the other one? Poppy are doing that shit. And they're charging like 2-3 times the price. Give me that fiber Coke. Give me the Coke fiber. Give me Coke with caffeine, cocaine, and fiber all together. I want all three. I want my insides to fight it out and just see what happens. That's what I want. Who's gonna win? Imagine someone who's not used to fiber having like a Coke that has cocaine, caffeine, and just fiber all together.
Oh, geez.
I had to call out of work for 2 weeks. Oh, that would be great though.
I wouldn't want to be near that bathroom.
Oh, imagine just handed out at work. Oh, dude, I would pay to watch instead of cameras. we just handed it out at the office. Man. But yeah, other than that, like just like the simple shit, right? Like I got, grab your snacks and stuff like that. You go to restaurants, it's totally fine. And also, what else we had? Fucking my dad brought some cinnamon rolls. I just had some cinnamon rolls. And I had a, also,
Oh no.
Oakley picked up a donut, and I had some. I didn't even finish it because it was like really sweet. It was like a lot. That's the thing. Like you don't have to finish it, right? Like I didn't eat the whole
Yeah.
donut just because it was a lot. It was just like like it was good, but it was just like butter and sugar. And I'm like, I don't know if I just want like this whole entire donut. So I ate like half of it, but it was delicious. You don't have to force yourself to finish it.
Yeah, we really have to get past that
I feel like
mindset
people
of
need to be
have to
reminded
finish it.
that. Yeah, like we really need a reminder that like you don't have to finish it. It's fine. Like I ate like half of it. And I was like, that was good. I'm good. If I eat the whole thing, I probably, it might not feel like as good. I feel good now, but like you have the donut. So like it's totally fine to have that stuff, and then I just try and get my other, snacks and all that stuff, and my diet fiber cokes. That's what's life. That's pay your $30 fiber cokes. That's what life is all about.
So okay, next time I go to Peru, I'll bring you back some coca leaves.
I mean, listen, I'm joking, but I'm not joking. I'll give you my address. Send it to me. I can't imagine like just chewing on the leaf. It's got to just be like a little bit of like a stimulant, right? Just like the little bit of a just like, okay, I'm good.
Yeah, they use it for when they're going up to higher altitudes. They chew on it.
Yeah, right. Because if you're like hiking and shit, like you're going up and you're like going all day, a little bit of cocaine, just like the tiniest bit of cocaine, like not like distilled and like you're doing all that extra stuff. Just chew, living life, chewing a little bit of the leaves. Is it legal there? Is it? I mean, like, do they like try and get people to stop, or are they just like, nah, this is just what we do, man?
If you go, like, we went to Rainbow Mountains and they were just handing it out. It's like, here, have some coca leaves.
That's so cool, man. Drugs are cool is basically what I'm trying to say. Caffeine, coca leaves. And listen, in moderation. What we would say, do your drugs in moderation. I mean, but with that, if we say caffeine, limit it to this many milligrams or whatever. So we are telling you to do drugs in moderation.
I mean, a lot of people forget that caffeine is a drug.
Exactly. And so as long as you do it in moderation, it's not only drugs are okay. Not only are they okay in certain instances like caffeine, drugs in moderation are actually good for your health. We're a health podcast, right? We talk about healthy things and helping people with that.
It's after dark. Anything goes.
Hey, wasn't that a great time? Listen to the podcast. You were just, I'm assuming you were just listening to In Moderation. So if you go ahead and hit the 5-star button, is that a thing? The like button?
That's a thing.
No.
Yep.
The like button
5
on YouTube.
stars.
If you're on YouTube, hit the like button, not the dislike button. That's a bad button. The
Bad
like
button.
Bad
Don't
button.
touch.
Hit
Don't
all the other buttons. The share. You can go check out
all those things.
Subscribe. Go check out our Patreon. Yeah. We do have a Patreon. It's free to join if you want, or you could give us some money. That'd be really cool, like $1 or $2. It doesn't matter. Whatever you have.
That's where you'll find all the news for this.
We're super appreciative. You can find all sorts of other stuff there. We do giveaways, I think, sometimes.
Sometimes.
All that good stuff. Yeah, absolutely. So, peace.